Well, here we are again. So, spoilers, offensive content, yada yada yada. Dave, I thought of a fun activity we can do for this one.
Well, Carlos, you do realize, and I know I gave you a warning of this, which I normally don't, but I thought you might want to take the cyanide pill before you got here.
Oh, I already did.
This is Carlos and Dave Anime Rave for Steins Gate episode 5.
Oh, I already took. I took several, and they didn't work, and because my body just hates me.
Now that there's going to be offensive content.
I already said that. We said it was Steins Gate. People know it's offensive.
And spoilers.
And spoilers. There are going to be tons of spoilers. So I don't know if you care about spoilers. You might want to see it. After the cyanide didn't work, failed to kill me, the sweet release, I decided, well, here's a fun activity we can do for this. And you can play along at home. You really can't, but just shut up, okay? I went online at great personal pain, and I looked for praise for Steins Gate, because this is a widely praised show for some reason, and I thought it'd be fun where if every time the show just pissed me right the fuck off, we could read some of these quotes online. Now, these are real quotes from various sites that were all published online. None of them are a secret. I'm not going to read the names if we put them on, although for the professional ones, I'll name the site that did. And I just want to make something clear right now. Right now we have tens of fans, but that number is steadily growing, and we will eventually get more. Neither of us is Total Biscuit, and neither of us will condone fans being assholes on our behalf. If any of you go look these up and you start harassing people for their views because you think that'll make you, cool, I will personally find out who you are and hand your information over to the authorities. And Dave will not stop me because Dave will agree with it 100%. People are allowed to like what they like, even if we don't. We don't like Steins Gate. These people are allowed to. But goddamn, some of these quotes are going to piss you off.
And we're allowed to make fun of them.
And we're allowed to make fun of them. And we're allowed to do so in a way that is not, online harassment. So I just wanted to make that clear, because when I was gathering these, I was like, are we crossing a line here? I don't think we are. As long as we tell people, don't be assholes.
You can try.
We can, we're asshole enough for this show. We don't need more. So what does Jerry Springer always say? Be nice to each other. Be nice to each other, Jerry Springer.
Now, if you remember, when we last left this show, they had just gotten their hands on the computer they needed.
I tried to forget. I asked the Shinju to please take away my memories when I went Mankai. And I went Mankai like 37 times, and not once did I lose my memory of the show.
No.
I lost... funny enough, every time I went Mankai, I tried to take away the left testicle, and it always failed because I don't have one because I lost it to cancer. So the Shinju sucks. That was a Yuki Yuna reference for anybody not in the know.
Here we go, Carlos.
You know what?
It's always such a pleasure.
Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Funny enough, I was going to sing that at the beginning, but I decided not to. This is like when, because we live in Edmonton, Alberta, and we have obscenely warm summers and obscenely cold winters at times, and when it gets extremely hot or cold, I'm no longer bothered by it. I simply understand. I understand the force of nature that engulfs me. This is akin to a hurricane. A hurricane capable of hate, but a hurricane nonetheless. I understand this.
Well, let the blowing begin.
Yes. I take it back. I don't understand. No, I understand, but I don't... I can't do this. Okay.
Wow! We are literally only 38 seconds in.
Okay, let's start this. Okay, here we go. I'm not speaking in hyperbole when I say that Steins Gate might be the best anime I have ever seen. It is well constructed and emotionally resonant. Moreover, it is pretty much the perfect time travel story with the concepts it explores and the world it builds. I recommend this anime to absolutely anyone who is even remotely interested after reading this review. You won't be disappointed. This review was from Kotaku. The review title, Steins Gate might be the best anime I've ever seen.
Was that before or after they said that that Sword Art Online might be the best well-written one they'd seen?
I'm pretty sure it was before, given the time each show came out.
Could have been time travel.
Could have been time travel. You ass.
Are you gonna put this up on screen as well?
No.
Okay.
No. People gotta hear this. This cannot be read. It needs to be told.
38 seconds, Carlos.
I thought I could last longer. I couldn't. Just an observation. Why don't they just put it down for a few seconds?
She has complained that he needed a break every few feet, and they're trying to get it done.
Okay, fair enough.
Can you kill me now? I just defended the show.
No, but I will read another quote. Alright, this one, I got some assorted user reviews from both myanimelist.net and IMDb. I'm going to read you one from IMDb. These ones are just little, well, they're all just excerpts. I'm not going to read a full review. I don't have words to express my love for this anime. Simply put, one of the best animes to ever appear. I actually feel blessed to be able to watch this. This is going to hurt more than I thought.
Like the sail from a pirate ship. Or a rug made from a big polar bear.
Ayushi is frolicking on my shirt. She's getting her adorable all over it.
Okay.
That was creepy. Oh, not another one.
Steins Gate is a sci-fi thriller that keeps its viewers at the edge of their seats, shocks them in ways that leave them speechless, that one's true, and moves them with the sincerity and growing bonds of the main characters. This one was from The Artifice at the-artifice.com. Yeah, it does leave us speakerless. That one...
Many times!
That one cannot be argued.
Huh? Come to Papa! Dude, Ocarine, way to go! Seriously, this is why we love you and follow you.
I don't follow him. Anyway, let's see if it still even boots up.
Okay, let's get another quote out.
I hope you have lots of quotes, because you're going through them quick.
I got quite a few.
Oh, God.
This one is one from myanimelist.net.
Oh.
As you may have noticed, Steins Gate is revered as a masterpiece by most. For those of you who haven't had the privilege of watching this show yet, I'm writing this belated review to emphasize just how much you're missing out on.
I see I'm going to have to go and leave my own little review on myanimelist.net.
Don't bother, it will get flooded by fanboys who will downvote it and basically bury it, because that's how online commentary works.
Oh well.
Here's another one from IMDb. The characters in this anime are just awesome. Awesome spelled with all caps. They are so well made, and you just get to love them immediately. The main protagonist is a great one. I immediately liked him, and he just kept on getting better and better. Loved his dialogues and character. I need to point something out, okay?
Okay, now...
Real people, they wrote this. When I was gathering these, I thought to myself, man, it seems everybody loves this show except us, and the only conclusion I could come to is that, yeah, everyone on Earth except us has been afflicted with some mysterious disease where they just can't see how terrible this is. And I'm not sure how to cure them.
Bullets. Lots and lots of bullets.
We just said at the beginning, we're not advocating. You are terrible. You're terrible.
You're right. Lasers.
You're terrible. You're the worst.
Laser beams.
Nothing like that. It's just I'm Okarine's hostage.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Wait!
She just said she's your hostage. You two are going down.
No, silly.
Okay, you can dial 911 faster, right? Believe it in Japan, it's 011. Carlos, you're holding your head. Are you in pain?
Can we stop?
No, we cannot. It has started. We cannot.
It was worth a shot.
I'm the one who should apologize for before.
Did my assistant offend you in some way?
Just met her.
Did she glare at you, perchance? Or scoff? She packs a wicked scoff.
Neither one. She hasn't done anything.
What, then?
She hasn't done anything yet. But I promise you she will. Just be careful. She's bad for your health.
What do you mean?
Airman, get down!
Huh? It's just a news chopper for the fireworks display later on.
What a relief. Fireworks, huh? Hey, wait, I've heard of those.
Heard of? Meaning you've never witnessed them?
I want to see them. Where do I go?
Follow yonder road down to the river and you should get a fair enough view.
Awesome.
Gee, I wonder if she's from the future. Good subtlety show. Really awesome. Gee, I wonder if she's from the future. Okay, we got another one from myanimelist.net.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Okay. The story is so well written that I think it is arguably one of the best sci-fi animes out there. The pacing for me was perfect.
Give me an air quote.
We're going back to another one from a professional last site. This one comes from Anime News Network.
I thought you said professional.
This is a story all its own, with likable characters that can't be found anywhere else, and a number of wild, mind-bending twists that will leave viewers hooked. By the time you get to episode 24, you'll want to build a time machine just to go back and relive the thrill all over again. That's from Anime News Network. Somebody wrote this.
There's a reason why I only barely look at a bunch of their stuff. I do actually end up seeing and reading things, but animes I've never seen that might make me interested, but the reviews are awful.
Well, the diction and grammar on this review was fine, so that's something.
Now we're on the water slide. We're on it until the end.
I'm begging you, just
You can beg all you want.
let's just stop doing
You
this.
can plead all you want.
Why do we do this to ourselves? There's no good reason.
Sure there is.
There's no good reason.
Just as we've enjoyed the pain and suffering of people like Angry Joe and the Angry Video Game Nerd, now people can enjoy our pain.
No, I don't see a need to give back. Let's just stop.
Or should I say, your pain.
Well, that sounds to me like we need to read another IMDb quote.
You know, this is hurting more than the show.
No, this is the only thing keeping me alive. Oh, this one's good. This one's not that long, but you'll love this one. I love the combination of comedy, drama, action trio. They pulled it so good.
I love hearing you have to read things that are so poorly written. It's killing you.
No, you know what? Here's the thing, I am demanding of grammar and spelling and stuff like that in stuff we make because, you know, it's just natural to show a bit of professionalism. When someone's leaving an internet review or posting on a forum, I don't give two shits how badly written it is as long as I understand what it's saying.
And yet you bitch at me for my Facebook posts.
Yeah, because I expect more from you, Dave. I don't expect much from these, but since they're already pissing me off so much, I am nitpicking everything about them now.
This is actually creepy.
He's legitimately threatening her now, and it's not being with that. Let's do another quote. Oh, good. This one. This is from another professional website with a staff. It is brilliantly written, the characters are developed well, and are simply outstanding. All around, this show deserves the praise it has gotten, and does indeed stand tall against other giants of anime such as Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Gintama, Clannad After Story, Elfen Lied, and others as one of the greatest animes to ever be produced. This was from the Outer Haven, theouterhaven.net.
Never heard of them, and the very fact they actually have
Elf
Best and Elfen Live.
Elfen Lied is one of the garbagest things I've ever seen, and much like this, almost universally loved by anime fans. The next time I shit on anime fans, you had better not stop me.
I probably will as a generalization, but Elfen Lied? Really?
Like, I know he's harping on the pros of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that's another one a lot of people like that I don't. I know you do. But the fact that he mentions Elfen Lied, and I know that a lot of people love it. Because, again, I look for the online opinion, and this is how I hate anime fans so much, because they don't know shit! Elfen Lied is beloved. Elfen Lied is praised as high fucking art. This excuse for the worst kind of fan service, this thing that gave a character multiple personalities because, I don't know, it's cool. This show where there was a line where a guy looks at his cousin's panties, says they're striped, and this is a whole scene. Elfen Lied is considered one of the best animes of all time, Dave. I hope that hurts you, as it hurts me. Another from IMDb. Humor? Gut-busting. Intensity? Oh yes. Drama? Undoubtedly.
0 for 3.
We have 2 more quotes left.
Only? Oh, shucks.
Okay, this one's a doozy. This is a slightly longer excerpt, and it's still a tiny little bit of this insanity that this review was. This is another one from myanimelist.net. This is what should be considered as art, not what is considered as art nowadays. Sadly, nowadays, among the majority of people, anime is just considered as nonsensical and childish trash. It is drawn, so it is immature. This is what the majority thinks, and this is why it is normally difficult to find any otaku living in near of you. It's a shame, actually, that they will not experience this awesomeness, and obviously I am looking at Steins Gate when I am saying that. Ironically, I've recently been pretty much the same, like 2 or 3 months ago, and it goes on like this.
Wow! That person was driven insane by this show.
Now, I'm gonna say, in their defense, in North America, yeah, we don't take animation seriously. That's not just a purely anime problem, that's a problem with any animation. Like, good luck me trying to tell older folks that maybe Gravity Falls or Star vs. the Forces of Evil are shows they should watch. Or that maybe not all animation is Family Guy, and therefore just comedy. I mean, that's true. But
however,
but still insane.
However, if you reference something by, say, Disney,
it's still looked at as kids fair. I'm pretty sure that for most people, like Frozen is just something they took their kids to shut them up. The fact that you know, it's 2 female protagonists and breaking a lot of tropes and conventions, despite adhering to a few others. You know, that is never going to be taken as seriously as the fact that, hey, it's something their little girl and maybe hopefully their little boy liked. Sorry, I interrupted what you were saying, though.
No, that's fine.
I interrupt you a lot, I apologize.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't interrupt people all the time. Interrupting people... Oh, you got me. Looks like it's time to read that last quote.
At least use an outside line or a cell phone internet connection that you're stealing from, I don't know, the person across the way.
After Death Note and Code Geass, I finally found another show worth calling amazing. Consider that I gave 10 starts for this show, and I am very hard to get impressed.
You're done, right?
That's all the ones I found before I collapsed into a pile of jelly. Just disappointed with the species I'm a part of.
Wow, that makes me afraid of ever going and watching Code Geass.
I've never seen Code Geass. I don't even know if it's pronounced Code Geass. The Death Note one is what really struck me with that one.
Death Note, that was a piece of shit.
Finally, after Death Note, something worth watching. Fuck off.
See another?
I've seen quite enough.
You okay, man?
I need some fresh air.
I've never seen him so shaken up before.
You've known him for possibly 2 whole days.
Time for... Oh, I'm out of quotes. I'll make one up, I guess.
No need.
Steins Gate is so awesome, I named my child Ocarine. No, I can't do that. That hurts too much. I'm sorry I did that, Dave. I apologize to you and your children and your children's children and your children's children's
Back to the
children.
Why'd the test subjects go all dessert cup?
Judging from what I've read so far, I think CERN is developing tech to allow time travel via Kerr black holes. I can only imagine what sort of trauma that would inflict upon a living human being trying to cram it through a singularity like that. I'm not surprised that they've all turned into mush. It's like trying to squeeze the sponge into my clenched hand. You see? The insides get wrung out.
So basically it's a really tight fit?
Yeah, you're squeezing into something extraordinarily narrow.
You're making time travel sound pretty freaky.
Huh? What's wrong with squeezing into... Daru, you're such a pervert!
Says the girl talking about squeezing things into tight spaces.
Yeah, I meant a black hole.
See, this is the thing. This is why I shit all over the show. It's not that smart. No shit, that's how a black hole works. No fucking shit.
Okay.
That this show, which is trying to establish an audience of intelligent people, you know, they're gonna know what the fuck a singularity is.
Okay. You know how much I hate to defend bad shows, but not everybody has cared about black holes or singularities, everything else. Them pointing out that small detail, I'm not going to nitpick, because not everybody has cared.
If it was done with a bit more elegance and not just
If
so
it wasn't-
Daru
if-
could
if it
make
wa-
a stupid sex
If
joke.
it wasn't just set up, joke, sure, but the actual bare information, I don't mind that it was there.
Point taken. That was episode 5 of Steins Gate. I'll give it this. It's not the worst episode of Steins Gate.
This is probably the best episode because it hasn't had the annoying tertiary characters.
I want this to be over.
Oh, it's never over.
Folks, CarlosandDaveAnimeRave.com is your home for
Me torturing Carlos.
our suffering. We suffer for your sins. Crucify us with your voicemails and comments there. Just click on the send voicemail button or leave us a comment on any of our anime raves. Pray for us. Pray for us. Please.
We're out.